"What fruit do you bear, Joe?" That's one of their key phrases. Um, well, about through November and beginning of December, I was having pretty bad stomach pains. Pretty bad symptoms altogether. I finally went to go get checked out, and my doctor sent me to a surgeon to get looked at. Everybody assumed the same thing, I guess, that it would probably be stomach cancer of some kind. But on my surgery was scheduled for the 11th. On the 9th, when I was getting ready to, you gotta eat a special diet. On the 9th, my wife come in and said, "Hey, do you believe God brings us low when He's talking to us?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm sure that could be true." And she said, "Well, I've been thinking, I don't think I should wear a wedding ring no more. I should wear it around my neck on a necklace." She said they think that wedding bands are pagan, that it was started in Rome. It was a celebration for some kind of crazy stuff, of course. So I said, well, that's fine. Then neither one of us will be wearing our wedding ring. Again, this was the beginning of December. My anniversary was December 20th, which we always celebrated good every year. So time went on. She came in and said, "Hey, I'm thinking the co-pays for those doctors, if you pay those doctors to look at you, you're making an idol out of them. You're worshiping them." I said, "No, I don't think that's what it is. If I pay my copay, then that's part of my insurance plan." So she said, "Well, I'm thinking that it'd be money better spent if you put it on the property tax, which was already had on." I said, "Okay, I'll keep that in mind." So, needless to say, the 11th I went and got my tests done. On about the 18th, I guess, I found they came out negative. I told my wife on the 20th, which was our anniversary, I said, "Well, I hate to tell you, but I think you was wrong about God talking to me to my stomach cancer. But what I think He was saying is I'll file for divorce today." That was on our anniversary. And she said, "Well, that's okay. Now I only have one husband, God." And I said, "Well, I hope you don't tell him you're not wearing his ring, because he'll probably dump you too." But anyways, all that, I just wanted to bring up that that's how everything could go from 0 to 60 with this cult stuff. I wish I would have put a stop to it long before I did. I know I don't mean to sound whatever they call misogynistic or whatever, but I really think if I'd have put my foot down in the beginning, so many people could have avoided what she's done. So many. She's affected her friends, her family, her kids, her marriage, everything. She doesn't know anybody that even wants to talk to her anymore. Her friends don't answer. She's mailed them packets. She's mailed them books that their leader wrote. It's just it's an endless game. Every day something new will be discovered. The lady discovered that maybe Jesus wasn't born on Christmas. And I said, well, I'm pretty sure somebody else has already discovered that a long time ago. It's more of the celebration and the heart and soul that people put into it, more so than the gifts. She thought it was shocking. I said, well, I can tell you one thing. If you was doing the right thing, people wouldn't be hating you. And she said, that's a, Jesus said, remember, they hated me first. And I said, well, if you're trying to follow that saying, it's working. But so we go on past that, and I told her that